So we'll do a nice warm up of everything, and we are literally going to work head to toe. So I appreciate all you guys supporting us still throughout this, which is incredible. So hopefully we'll get to see some of you here in person soon. So if you can, you guys out there are welcome to do real jumping jacks. You all know what those look like. I am going to do these. So I'm basically just doing a toe tap to the side because I'm not allowed to jump for another 2 months. But you all can if you can. So these are modified jumping jacks. Again, just getting a nice warm up in. This series again is going to concentrate literally head to toe. So we're going to do some stretches, we're going to do some strength, obviously core, pretty much everything, total body movements. You want to come front to back. Nice. Excellent. Just warming up. Then go ahead and stop in place. Inhale your arms up. Big good morning stretch. Drop your right arm. Bend over to your right. Open up that side body. Look down at your floor. Look center. Look up. Look center. Inhale, bring it up. Exhale over to the other side. And just opening up that right side. Look down at your floor. Look center. Look up. Look center. Inhale, bring it up. Big good morning stretch. Bow the head, round forward. Nice roll down to start the morning. You can hang out here for a couple breaths. You can bend one knee and then the other, do some little marching. Get the knees moving, hamstrings moving, calves opening. Nice, take an inhale here, bring that tailbone under, slowly stack it back up. Nice, head's the last thing to come up, shoulder blades down on the back. From here, I want you to take your left hand and just place it gently on your right ear and just give a gentle neck stretch. Okay, we're not pulling on it, we're just kind of letting gravity do its thing. Just opening up the right side of the neck, dropping that right shoulder a little bit. Once again, this is head to toe, so we're starting with the head. And then release, roll your chin down towards your sternum and across to the other side. Right hand to the left ear. And just a little gentle pull. I'm not yanking on my neck, I'm not trying to get my head to touch my shoulder. Just getting a gentle stretch. Looking slightly up. And again, I'm trying to drop that left shoulder just a little bit to open it up. Nice, release that. Open up, arms to the side, little extension, look up. Bow the head. If you're hugging a big beach ball, pull that belly button in, round your spine. Hug big tree. Exhale. Inhale, open up. Exhale, hug a tree. Last time, inhale, open up. Exhale, hug that tree. Beautiful. In this hug a tree, interlace your fingers. Palms towards the ceiling. Last big good morning stretch. release, and let's get started. So find your weights. Okay, so in this class, I'm gonna do a lot of stuff that I've been doing throughout this entire year of series. Some of it will be new, some of it will be harder, some of it might be easier for you guys. But we're gonna do a lot of combination exercises, well, literally head to toe. So let's just start out with the weights by your side. If your weights are too heavy for some reason, or this doesn't feel good, don't use them. We're just gonna start out with a gentle squat, okay? So feet about hip width apart, knees go forward, butt goes back. We're just using the weights just for weights, okay? So knees go back, or sorry, butt goes back, knees go forward, bring that butt under and back up. So just down, nice and slow, and then bring it back up. Down. I have more weight in my heels than I do my toes. I actually have my toes up, but that's just so I know to sit back and bring my knees forward. And up for 4, 3, excellent, 2, last one, we're gonna add on to this. Come on, knee down. And if I told you it's really stiff today. So now we're gonna add on, okay, I'm gonna turn forward so you guys can see. We're going to squat and bicep curl. So my palms are actually facing each other. It doesn't really matter which direction your palms face for this one. I just have them facing the same way, palms facing my thighs. So it's down and up, down and up. I'm already laughing at myself this morning. Down, come on, knee, and up for 5. You guys are going all the way up. If I go all the way up, my knee won't bend anymore. 4, 3, excellent, 2, last one with this, and 1, excellent. Hands are gonna stay on your shoulders now. Butt goes back, knees go forward, come on, knee, down, and then straight up above your head. Okay, so down and up. Down, arms go down, arms go up. Down and up. Nice. There you guys go. Down and up for 5, 4, 3. Your legs are going as straight as you can get them. 2, left one doesn't want to straighten today, or bend for that matter, and 1. Nice. Bring your arms down. Let's come into the wide, we're not coming into a wide plie, we're just coming into a wide stance here, and I'm going to show you guys all the options here. Option 1 is just to come side to side. Okay, so the weights are coming to the inside and outside of my foot, so this is option 1. Option 2 is to come down, I gotta go this way. You come down and push up and hold. Okay, so you would stay on that side. So I come down and then push up and hold. So that's option 2. So if you don't feel comfortable balancing, then I want you to go side to side. If you're comfortable balancing, we're gonna do about 10 on each side. So you choose you, okay? I'm gonna go with this one, only because I can't push off to my left side. So you guys do you. I will count them out silently in my head and then let you know. Okay, so if you're going side to side, 10 on each side. If you're coming with me, we're just gonna start. So side to side. Nice. So little inner thighs, quads, hamstrings. Excellent. Nice, if you're doing one leg, it's probably about time to switch. Excellent. Those of you coming with me, we've got 3 more. 3, 2, last one. Excellent. If you're still on one side, finish up and join me here when you're done. We're still gonna stay in this wide stance. Feet turned out, okay? So we're coming into the wide plie stance now. Weights are just gonna be held just down in front, okay? Oh, wide, come on knee. Wide plie, so just down, and you're just using the weights, and like you're squeezing that mat back together. Squeeze your glutes, heels are trying to draw towards each other. So down, draw it back together. Down, draw it back together. Excellent. Down, and together. For 5. Okay, so you guys are gonna notice that there is a lot of more like gym style movements in this, but with this Pilates integration. Last 2, go. Last one. Excellent. We're gonna stay in this plie. You do have some choices, as always. You can stay in the plie and stay here. Otherwise, palms to the side, and you go down, and then up into a shoulder raise, so lateral shoulder raise. It'd be down, and up. If it's weird having them outside, you can drop them in front, and come up as well. To make this harder, up on your toes the entire time. Okay, so that's the hardest option, is to stay up on your toes. There you go. And you're only coming to parallel with your shoulder raise. I'm not coming past shoulder height. Let's go 5. I'm just gonna laugh at myself this morning, as I always do. 4, 3, 2. Last one. I have no balance this morning. And I'm done. Shake it out. Nice job. Let's actually get rid of the weights for a minute. And then grab your ball. Let's place the ball between the ankles. We're going to stick with this plie just because we've been using it, and you're welcome to use your weights throughout this entire thing. I'm just dropping mine for convenience, and I have a very flat ball this morning. Okay, so ball between the ankles. We have done this numerous times in this class. We're just going to do a basic plie. Okay, so tailbone drops straight down, pubic bones drop straight down. Draw it back together, really try to squeeze that ball. So it's down, go knee, down, and draw it back together. So you guys hopefully are going deeper, there we go, than I am. So tailbone goes down, pubic bone goes down, you hit that natural stopping point, draw it back together. Down, so go, draw it back together. Let's go 5, 4, 3, excellent, 2, last one, nice. So we're going to continue with this. Again, if you're welcome to grab your weights and just have them in your hands, they can do whatever if you want to add to this. This time we're going to go down. So I'm going to get my ballet right here. Plie, releve, plie, or releve. So you're coming up on your toes, if you can. If you cannot come up on your toes, you're just sticking with the plie. Okay, so it's down and up. Down, that's the extent of my dancer knowledge, as you guys learned when I was trying to teach that bar class. My dancer knowledge is about that big. And up, down, and up for 5, 4, 3, and again, your plie hopefully is a little deeper than mine. It's getting there. 2, last one. Awesome. All right, shake it out. Push the ball in front of you for a second. And then we're gonna do some toe taps. We've done this before, We're gonna do a 3-point toe tap though, so if you need some frame of reference, you can put a weight and a weight, just so you can kind of see, you know, the general area of where you're going to be tapping. So I'm gonna balance on one leg, okay? Legs extended, going to tap, lift up, okay, so quad engagement, glute engagement, tap to the side, everything's still engaged, and without coming into any extension, you're tapping behind you, okay? So I'm not extending and I'm not getting any flexion in my back, okay? So I'm just coming tap, tap, trying to keep a straight leg, the whole motion, working the glute, the quad, the core, tapping, 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 tapping for 5. We've done this numerous times in this class. 4, and I'm not purposely not looking at you guys, but I will fall over if I do. 3, 2, last one, and switch sides. Again, so if you want to move the one weight just to the other side for your frame of reference, please do. And then same thing on the other leg. So toe pointed, okay, tap, and again, just moving from that hip socket. So it's tap, 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 tap. So quads, glutes, hips, balance. But what I don't want is when you go to the back, there should be no flexion in that back, okay? So I'm not sticking my chest out and I'm not arching my low back for the sole purpose of getting that leg behind me. Okay, let's go 5. 4. 3. 2. Excellent. Last one. And shake it out. Awesome job. Grab your band. We're going to place the band behind our back. Okay, so mid-brow line for my ladies. Any gentlemen out there doing this with me? Mid-shoulder line, mid-scapulas. Okay, arms bent at this 90 degrees. You are more than welcome to make this harder by balancing, as always. Okay. And you're just going to press straight in front of you, and then just back to parallel. So I'm keeping this box position. Okay, it's like you're drawing a triangle. We've done this many times. And back. So pressing right in front of my chest, and back. And again, you can make this harder by picking up a leg. You can also make this harder by extending the leg when the arms go forward. You're up. I'm attempting to show you the hardest option right now. Okay, but you can do any or none of these as long as your arms are moving. I don't really care what your legs are doing. Let's go 5, 4, 3. Keep your shoulders out of your ears. 2. Last one. And then we're gonna, if you're balancing, switch legs. If you're not, arms out to the side or coming into that chest fly. So like clapping your hands, arms come just back to parallel, okay? So I was balancing, so I'm going to switch legs. And we're just bringing it together and open back up. Together and open back up, keeping your shoulders down, out of your ears. Don't let those scapulas come up. You're welcome to extend again if you were doing that. Beautiful. Nice. Let's go 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. Excellent. Shake it out. All right, from here, you're gonna come into a bit of a wide stance. It's It's Monday, might as well get a little aggression out for the week, because, you know, why not? So I'm just gonna wrap the band just a little, just around my hands, just to keep it there. We're gonna punch, but I'm gonna add on to this punch this morning, okay? So I have a low stance, okay, so I'm in this nice little kind of wide squat, and we're gonna bring the arms straight out, knuckles down, and then bring it back. Down, or out, and back in. Okay, so this is just the starting motion. I need a little more tension in my band. Come. So you're just bringing it out and bringing it back in. So I'm rotating my palm down, and then I'm rotating my knuckles back to face each other. So I'm rotating my palm down like I'm punching straight out, and then rotating palms back to face each other. So it's out, together. Keep those abs drawn in tight, and together. So out, together. We've got a couple more this way. One. So this is a slow motion. 2, and 2. So now I want you to punch it straight out, lift up, not very high, bring it down, bring it back in. So punch it out, raise it, lower it, bring it back in. So it's out, up, down, back in. I'm still rotating my palm. Okay, so when I knuckles face the floor, when I raise my arm, and back in. So it's punch, raise, down, in. Let's go a little faster. Punch, raise, down, in. Out, up, down, in. Out, down, in. Out, up, down, in. 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. And awesome, bring it back up. You can heel toe your feet in, you can come on in. Bring both arms out in front. Okay, shoulders down. Okay. You're just gonna come up with both arms now. So notice I'm not coming all the way up because I'll lose my band, like I just did. Okay, so I'm just coming up just about where I feel like the band might slip. Okay, I'm going to open up, close, down just a parallel. So it's that same little motion up, open up, close, and down. So the band, the whole time, should not feel like it's gonna slip. So find that point where the band doesn't roll around on your back. That's your motion. So it's a very small motion. Well, not very small motion, but we're talking, you know, lifting wise, maybe 6, 8 inches. And let's go 3. If your shoulders start to creep into your ears, lose the band or lose the tension on the band. Last one. And down, nice. Release the band, roll out the shoulders. Pardon me. And then double up the band. We're gonna come in, we've done these, we're gonna come into some back work. Okay. You have a choice here to place the ball between your knees. Squeeze the ball and come into a little squat. Okay, so from the side, I'm in a slight squat, abs are drawn in. I'm not hunched over, I'm still fairly upright. Okay, because we're opening, bringing it down, bringing it up, and closing. Okay, so this is your hardest option. The other option is no ball. Okay, so I'll turn back to the front. I actually like the ball, it helps with my knee and my PT. So if you're doing this, squeeze the ball, butt goes back. I am nice and upright. I do not have a huge arch in my low back. Okay, so it's more just a little squat, open, pull that band down, up, release. So lats, nice. So lat, pull down. Scientific terms, latissimus dorsi. Beautiful, using little rhomboids. I should probably start to learn all this stuff. I'm supposed to test out here in June, so I really need to know my scientific terms, which I'm never going to speak to you guys in Latin, so don't worry about it. So open, pull down. Nice. Let's go 4 if you're squatting. Hopefully your legs are talking to you a little bit here. 3, 2. Nice. Last one. Beautiful. You can undo your squat for a second. We're gonna do the same thing, except we're gonna come down in front now. So I'm just coming to my collarbones. Okay? So I'm gonna open up. I got a hair in my band. We're not gonna close the band. Okay, so you're gonna open up, pull it down, bring it back up. Okay, so I'm coming in front and back up. If you wanna continue in that squat, again, just a little squat. Whoops, that's in front. Down and up. Down and up. Down and up for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Ooh. Hello legs if you're using your legs for that one. You know what I mean. All right, shake it out. You know what, let's head to the floor. So we're gonna do 3 roll downs to the floor. If you don't wanna do the roll downs, just meet me on the floor. Otherwise, inhale, arms up. Bow your head, round forward, pull that belly button towards the spine and slowly make your way to your point. We're not gonna hang out, so take an inhale, bring that tailbone under. Slowly stack back up, shoulders out of the ears. 2 more. Inhale, arms up. Bow the head, round forward. Excellent. Inhale at the bottom, bring that tailbone under. Slowly stack it back up. Nice. Last one, all the way to the mat. Inhale, arms up. Bow the head, round forward. Excellent. And then make your way to the mat. Making my way to the mat. Okay. Find your band. Let's continue with the back exercises that we were doing. Standing, but now seated. So wrap the band around your feet. Sitting up nice and tall. Come on, band. So sitting up nice and tall. I'm actually going to have a lot of tension on my band for this one. Yes, I'm choking up near my feet. Elbows glide right along the ribs. We're just doing a basic row. So elbows glide right along the ribs. And back forward. So right along the ribs and back forward. What I don't want you guys to do is, I've said this all the time, is no extension, no sticking that chest out. Okay, so I'm sitting up nice and tall, abs are engaged, elbows glide right along the ribs, and right back out. For 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Excellent. Cross your bands now. Okay, so just cross your bands, palms face down. If you have any shoulder issues, I want you to keep this range of motion very small, or stick with a regular row. Okay, so arms are out in front, palms face the floor. I'm going to pull. Elbows are up high, so just a parallel, okay? I'm not going past my shoulders and bringing it back in front. Okay, so opening and closing. If you have any shoulder impingements, any issues with your shoulder, I do not want you to do this one. I want you to stick with a row, okay? So it's opening and closing. Opening, trying to draw those shoulder blades together and closing. Drawing those shoulder blades together and closing. For 5, 4, sitting up nice and tall. 3, excellent. 2, last one. Beautiful. All right. down to the mat. You can use your, well, we're on the mat, but you can keep the band around your feet and you can use it just to do a roll down all the way onto your back. And I'm going to come into a posterior tilt and articulate all the way down onto the mat. Okay. Bring the legs up. I'm actually just going to get rid of the band. So we're not going to use it anymore. It was just more, it was there to help us down. Bend the knee. Bend the knee. And then grab one weight. We're going to do a little bit of tricep work. We haven't done triceps yet. And then we're going to move into some core. A couple more leg series, and then quick stretch, and you guys are done. So grab one weight. These are called skull crushers. We have done these before. Don't hit yourself in the face, please. So palms facing in. Okay. So you have palm facing your knee, palm facing in, palm facing in. Grab the outside of your elbow. Okay. Weight goes right next to your ear and right back up. Right next to your ear and right back up. Down and up. Down and up. Up. For 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. We're going to stay on this arm. Rotate your palm now to face your knee. You're tapping the opposite shoulder. So just bringing it across your body, tapping the shoulder, bringing it right back up. So in the past, we switched arms to do this, but I want to kind of get that tricep to know it really is getting its workout today. Let's tap, extend, tap, extend, tap, extend for 5. The tricep should maybe be saying hello this morning. 3, depending on what weight you have. Last one. Nice. Now switch hands. Okay, so we're going to start out right by the ear. So hold on to the outside of the elbow. Right by your ear. Right back up. The reason I have you guys hold on to the elbow is so it doesn't move. So you're not dropping it down. So you know that it's stable and it's not going anywhere. We have a tendency when we get tired to start to, drop that elbow down. This is to make sure you're not cheating. Next, let's go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rotate your palm to face your knees and tap the opposite shoulder. Tap and up, and tap and up, tap and up. Awesome. This is the last arm exercise. You got 5, 4, hello tricep, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. Go ahead and lose the weight. We're going to come into some bridge work here. Okay, so you've obviously choices. Option 1 is hands by your sides. Whew. And then you're going to bring your press into the mat and slowly articulate up. And then slowly articulate down. So that's option 1. Option 2 is to place the ball underneath your feet, so both feet. Okay, and same thing. We're going to articulate up. Inhale the top, exhale, articulate down. Option 3 is the ball goes between your knees. So the hardest option is to have your ball underneath your feet. Otherwise, I should have done it backwards. Option 2 is between the knees, and option 1 is no ball. So you guys choose you. Okay, you're going to inhale, imprint your spine. Exhale, slowly articulate up. Inhale, top. Exhale, articulate down. Nice. Inhale, imprint your spine. Exhale, articulate up. Inhale, the top. Exhale, articulate down. Nice and slow. Beautiful. Inhale, imprint your spine. exhale, articulate up. Inhale at the top. Exhale, articulate down. 3 more. Inhale, imprint your spine. Exhale, articulate up. Inhale at the top. Exhale, articulate down. Last 2. Inhale, imprint that spine. And exhale, articulate up. Inhale at the top. Exhale, articulate down. Last 1. Inhale, imprint that spine. Exhale, articulate up. Inhale at the top. Exhale, slowly articulate all the way down. Ooh, hello hamstrings. Nicely done. Grab your ball, and we're gonna come into our core series. I told you we weren't gonna do too much more legs and arms because we did that while we were standing. So, flew in the frame. We didn't even realize we were completely screwed off my mat. Okay. Hold the ball straight up above your face. Okay? We're going to come into some knee sways here. So if you have low back issues, I either want you just to do them on the floor. Okay? You can also do windshield wiper knees. Otherwise, knees are going to come up into chair, tabletop. Okay? See if we can do this. We're going to work our obliques. So ball stays facing the ceiling. You're going to inhale, drop over, trying to keep your shoulder blades on the mat. Exhale, articulate up. Whew. Inhale, drop it over. Yeah. Exhale, articulate up. I'm not going very far this morning. This may be more of just you laughing at yourself and me. So drop it over. Try to keep those shoulder blades on the mat. Exhale, bring it up. Inhale, over. There we go. Exhale, bring it up. So one trick is when you drop over to the right, kind of shift the ball to the left, try to keep that left scapula down, and then exhale, bring it up. So as I drop over to the left, slightly move the ball over, try to keep that right scapula on the ground, and bring it back up. One more each side. Over, and up. Last time, over. You may be going, Glenn, why are we doing this? And up, because if you didn't notice, it's hard. And then just put the ball off to the side, arms out to the side. Let's actually get some real knee sways here. Make us feel a little better about ourselves. Good. So inhale, drop it over, still keeping your shoulder blades on the mat. And then exhale, bring it up. So you notice the difference. Inhale over, exhale, bring it up. So when you take that anchor from the floor away, it becomes significantly harder. This is more just so you guys, 1, feel better about the exercise, and 2, can feel the difference. And maybe get a nice little back crack out of it. Nice. Ooh, there's a couple nice back cracks. Let's get 1 more to each side. Excellent. Keep your knees at tabletop. We're going to come into some hundreds here. Okay, so the hundreds you can do with or without the ball, but we're just going to prep the hundreds to start. Okay, so arms up to the ceiling. Inhale, bow the head. Exhale, palms towards the floor. And we're going to inhale for 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Roll it down. Okay, so if you want to use the ball today for this, it goes either between your knees or between your ankles to make this harder. Okay, so because you guys have been doing this with me for a while, I'm going to give you harder and harder options. Okay, so if you want to use the ball, legs me out, arms come up, we're going to go for the full 100. Inhale, bow the head, extend the legs, and let's go. So inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Got this. 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale. 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5. Last time. 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5. Drop it down. Awesome. Excellent work. We do big good morning stretch. And we're going to continue with some core before we move on into our cool down / stretching. Okay, so there. Options with the ball. Actually, well, I want you to use the ball for this one. Okay, you're going to tuck it up underneath your butt. And this ball is extremely flat, so give me 1 second while I put a little air into it. Okay, well, I'm just going to have to do what it's going to do. So you're going to wedge it up underneath your butt. Okay? Option 1 is just to come to flat and back up. Okay? Option 2, and this is the one that I really want you guys to do, is I'm on the ball. Okay? Core is engaged. I'm going to lift. So some toe taps on the ball. Okay? Hands can do whatever they're in the mood for. I just like mine here for a little counterweight, I guess. So I'm just lifting into a 90 degree, lowering, lifting and lowering, lifting and lowering, lifting and lowering. Excellent. Abs should be saying good morning to you. If this hurts your back in any shape, form, or way, I want you to stop, okay, and not do this. We're going 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Sit up nice and tall. Okay. I'm going to show you this next one. I'm going to show you the alternative to this next one, actually. So the next one is quite hard, and it's with the ball. Alternative to this one is knees in tabletop, hands behind the head, and you're just coming in and out. So you're bringing yourself in to meet yourself and back out. Okay, so that's your alternative to this one I'm going to show you. And hopefully I can even do this one. So you're going to tuck the ball up underneath. Okay? Hands are here. They can be by your sides if you need them to be, but you're going to come in and tap. In and tap. In, ooh, I know, and tap. This is the hardest one I think I've ever done with you guys. As I fall off the ball for 3, and 2, and 1. Oh my goodness, that might have been the hardest one I think I have ever done with you guys. All right, get rid of the ball, and then let's lay down on our backs. Oh my goodness, so that was called double leg lift with the ball. Oh, all right, before we do this last one, let's just do a little pelvic rocking. Okay, so come into that posterior tilt and anterior tilt to your 6 o'clock and 12 o'clock. Just release that low back real quick. So if you guys felt pain for any reason in your low back, as you know, I do not want you to do those. My low back was like, hi, I haven't been used in a while. Wasn't uncomfortable for me, but I was able to do it. Okay? But that's also why I showed you guys that alternative to it, because I know it can get in that low back. Nice, and then find your neutral. Okay, somewhere where that water wouldn't spill, the ball wouldn't move around. Okay. And we're gonna come into our last one, and then we'll stretch, and I'll send you guys off to Monday. Okay, so I want you to bring both legs straight up in the air to start. Okay, so we're gonna come into, this is the single leg lifts, but we're gonna add 2 pulses. Okay, so I'm gonna lift up onto my shoulder blades. Okay, so hands are just supporting my head. I'm going to drop one leg. I'm going to inhale for 2, bring it back up on the exhale. So lower, inhale for 2 pulses, exhale, bring it up. So it's exhale down, inhale, exhale, bring it back up. So it's 2 sniff breaths and bring it back up. Sniff breaths and back up. Sniff breaths, back up. You're welcome to place your hands by your sides to do this as well. toe. Beautiful. And just for giggles, let's change the breathing. So now in your pulses, I want you to exhale, inhale it up, exhale, inhale it up, exhale, inhale it up, exhale, inhale it up. Last couple. Inhale up, inhale up. Awesome. All right, bend your knees. Hug, come on, bend your knees. Hug your knees into your chest. And then just roll in a little circle. One direction. And the other. So those might have been some of the hardest abs I've done with you guys. But that's again why I've also showed you the alternatives. You guys have been doing this series with me long enough that you hopefully know some modifications if I didn't show them to you. I'm hoping I showed them to you. And as always, if you have any questions, if you're doing this after the fact, you can always call the studio or email us questions. So since we're here, let's come into a nice stretch. So extend your left leg long, hug your right knee into your chest, and just let that hip flexor go, let that low back relax. Excellent. So as with all these series, I'm taking a lot of the stuff that we focused on specifically, and we'll say the core class, the upper body class, the leg class. And we're going to start combining everything, as well as throwing in, obviously it's all Pilates, not all Pilates moves, but mostly Pilates moves. But we're going to start integrating more just combination stuff. So holding onto that right knee with your left hand to the outside, take your right hand out to the side, just get a gentle twist. Nice. Inhale, bring it up. And then we'll switch legs. So right leg goes long, hug that left knee into the chest. Give it a hug. Letting that right hip flexor go. Just breathe. Hold on to the outside of your left knee with your right hand. Left hand goes out to the side. And just a gentle twist. Inhale, bring it up. And then let's come into a figure four stretch. I love this stretch because it opens up the hips, the glutes, low back. So cross one leg over the other, bring it up and either hold on behind your hamstring, top of the knee, or your shin. Flex that ankle of the foot that's on the thigh. And then bring it in for a hug. Now make sure you're flexing the top foot just to protect that knee. Release and switch sides. So press the other one over, make sure again you're flexing that foot, protect the knee. And then either hamstring, top of the knee or the shin. And bring it in for a nice glute stretch on the other side. more stretch on one side than the other. If one side's like, hey, this is too easy, you just move your ankle down your thigh. Excellent. Unwind. Legs out straight. Arms up above the head. One more big good morning stretch. Point the toes. Extend the fingers. Flex the feet. Roll out the wrists. Roll out the ankles. And then you all are done with me today. Nice job. So, way to finish the first